She was like 6 months old, which is like really young for a cat to be having kittens, but it's possible. So I fostered her. She was crazy, which like I shouldn't be judgmental. Like she's probably been through the ringer and everything, but I had a roommate and I don't know, it wasn't the right timing to try to foster a cat, but I just wanted to anyways, so now I have a bad taste in my mouth about that. But puppy dog. I thought I really wanted a puppy dog. I thought I wanted to get a dog so bad, but it really is a huge responsibility, and I'm just not sure that I'm ready to like take care of something completely and like have its life depend on me, you know? So maybe one day we'll get a puppy dog, but for now, it's just me. The next word is polka dot, polka dot, polka dot, polka dot, polka dot, polka dot, print, polka dot print. I personally don't like stripes. Polka dots are, they're alright, they're okay, but I just like the word polka dot, so that's why I included it in my list. And I hope you guys like clicky whispers because I feel like I'm kind of tapping into that tapping. I'm tapping into the clickiness. The next word. By the way, the microphone is sitting on a mirror. Do y'all want to see? Because the height of this basket right here is what I need, but I don't want to empty out what's inside every single time. So that means putting a piece of flat surface on the top. Yeah. Super cute. Okay, next is Poodle. Poodle's actually the breed of dog that I would get if I were to go to a breeder. I'm into that. I'm into poodles. They're sweet and extremely smart. And I also want to groom a poodle. Like I just like to see the dog fitting in with my lifestyle very well whenever that day comes, but I could always change my mind. Next word is basketball. I used to play basketball when I was in elementary school. I used to play basketball when I was in elementary school. And I was point guard. What do y'all know? The queen. And I used to love playing like the game gotcha, like where you shoot the hoops behind the person, you get them out. Oh, gotcha. I used to rock that shit in PE, and I would always be like one of the finalists. So, subtle brag. Basketball. Also, basketball is the only sport that I like kind of care about somewhat. Like I don't watch sports like literally at all, but if I had to pick a favorite, I'd probably say basketball. I think soccer is kind of cool too. Like the vibe of soccer guys is kind of interesting to me, but yeah. Next is click, and zoom. Click, and zoom. Click, zoom, zoom. The next word is Cologne. And whenever Rach ASMR says the word Cologne, I'm like, oh my god, it's so good. She goes like Cologne. I can't even imitate it. She's got her own brand of cologne. Cologne. And by her own brand, I mean her own way of saying it. Cologne. I love cologne. I love the smell of cologne. I miss smelling it. I buy myself all the time and I don't have a man, and cologne is like a rarity. I don't get to smell it often anymore. Boo-hoo, poor me. Yeah, well, I'm excited to have a man again one day so I can smell his cologne. Next is physical fitness. Physical just imagining Rainforest Cafe. Have you guys ever been to Rainforest Cafe? It's so magical. You know, I haven't been since I was little, so it might not be as magical as I remember, but like, just the sensory experience, the humidity